All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take you to the NHL website because now they have a great way of showing all the goals. So if you come to this top right, it'll show you the actual play, like a video of it, but I'm not going to do that. This right here is called a goal visualizer, and it's great because you never get this angle of hockey where it's top down. You could really see and break down how these goals happen. So this first one, what I'm going to do is I'll play it. That way you see through it, and then I'll the coaching break down what happens and what I see. So the only thing you really need to know to lead up to this is I think Kaprizov over here just tried to make a pass to I don't know who 36 is, but he tries to make a pass through and he doesn't get it and it comes out of the zone and 72 here gets the puck. So we'll play it through. He rims it around. I believe this is Teravainen. He comes in, uh, separates the puck. Jason Dickinson gets the puck, gets to the middle of the ice and rips it low blocker or I think that low blocker and it goes in. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna break down what I like from a coach because right now I'm dealing with a lot of kids and they don't really understand or have the hockey IQ and understanding of why we do certain things or why we try and coach certain things. So right here we'll start again. And the one of the things I noticed right away is the puck's out of the zone, all three guys, all three forwards at least, out of the zone. This is the third line because I was doing a little bit of research. But third line, this is how you get like in the coach's good books. If let's say Teravainen is offside here from the puck, now you're just giving up the puck, but he doesn't. So 72 rims the puck. Teravainen does a great job. He doesn't throw a hit. He doesn't stick on puck. He doesn't really do anything. He just gets there and causes chaos. Like, look at him. He causes, I believe this is Middleton. He goes for the puck, but like he tries to use his toe to get it off the boards and pull it off, which doesn't happen. And since Terravine creates a little bit of chaos and separation, Jason Dickinson right here is able to get to the puck. And what I like most about this is Jason Dickinson's a left-handed shooter. So he gets the puck on his backhand, holds it to his forehand. And in the video, you can see by the dots, he already is in a shooting position. And he could rip the puck at any point here. But he doesn't. What he does is he takes what's given to him. Look at where all these Minnesota Wild players are. The only one I would say is not in a great position is I think this is Zuccarello, but I'm sure in the video he'll look something because he's got to worry about you and he's got to worry about you. But what he does, Jason Dickinson, is he gets to the middle of the ice and right about here, because number seven's popping up, he actually does a spread eagle and he opens his hips. Remember, he's a left-handed shooter, so he's trying to protect the puck. And he's lucky he beat his two guys off the wall and none of them are chasing him down, which isn't a great sign or a great thing for Minnesota. You want somebody to help. So he gets to the middle of the ice, opens his hips up right here, and he gets right to around here and he slingshots it low blocker. And what I love most about it is he gets to the middle, and now look. I think this is Philip Gustafson. What is this guy seeing? He's got two two guys right here and somebody backdoor stopped at the net, which I do also love for any rebounds. But hey, his eyes are gone. You don't see anything. Nice low shot. He's not trying to pick corners. He's not trying to do anything. He's throwing it on the net. He's got people there and he's in the slot. Love it. And look at that. Right in, right out, absolute missile. Nothing spectacular. It's not like this is a set play. This is just good hockey sense and taking what's given. Let's run it back. Quick dump in. Everyone gets out of the zone. Create chaos. Good forecheck. I'm guessing the Blackhawks want to force them up the wall because he gets to the net side and just pushing him up, but they just bobble it. Picks the puck up, gets to the middle, shooting position, slings it in the net. Great first play. Oh, and if you guys don't know, I probably should have explained this first. The one with the circle around it is who's going to score, so you already know kind of what to look for. All right, so we'll start it. Play. Oh, maybe he did touch the puck there. Okay, so first of all, the most important thing is look, this comes off of a rim. This is one of the things I notice a lot of my defensemen don't do enough. Is you have nothing. I don't know if 24 is righty or a lefty, but he doesn't have anybody to come across, and I wouldn't want him walking the blue line with 23 right on him. So just throw it down. But I find a lot of my players, they'll throw it down and they'll get here, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that because you got Kaprizov down there and he could have won the battle, but he doesn't. He lets the puck go. And what Matt Boldy does right here is he doesn't even touch the puck. He will take a fine angle. Like obviously he doesn't know exactly where it's going to go. But what he does is he draws this guy in, and he kind of like bumps him and lets the puck go to Brody. The main problem that Chicago has here is eventually you have Connor Bedard who comes up here as well, and I think that's Teravainen as well. So you have two people drawn into one spot right here. And Matt Boldy, the most important thing he does here is he gets to the net. He doesn't. I notice a lot of my players will pop back out here and they want to get the puck and walk in and create a play. Doesn't always have to work like that. You could A lot of good things happen from broken plays. This isn't like basketball or the NFL where you have set plays and you have time to run them. No, chaos is good. It helps. So Middleton, I think, throws it on net. Matt Boldy again, just flowing to the net. I guess Zuccarello does touch it here. Kaprizov makes a great play. He could definitely see uh, that Matt Boldy's there, like in like just peripheries. Makes a great pass, and one of the things I love the most is he does not catch the puck, stick handle. It's on his stick, off the stick, and it is an absolute missile off the post and in. It's a great play. The whole thing stems from him blowing to the net, not being a perimeter player, getting to the net, one touch right away. And like in their defense, this is kind of like a Frankenstein line where they have Connor Bedard, Tervainen, and I think this is also a centerman. So like it's not ideal for to be trapped in their zone right now. But these kind of things happen, and it's just good to know what you have and where to be in your system. So clearly, Connor Bedard is the centerman here. He's acting like it because he's going to come back to the middle and then be like, "Oh no, he's going to get beat," and then Teravainen could pop out back to the middle, but that's something you have to talk about and know. But I think Teravainen, they both get sucked in, and then nobody takes him. That's the biggest part of it, and he's left alone. There's nobody around him right now. There's not too often in a confined space like a rink you're going to be this wide open in a dangerous position. And again, just a quick shot. It's a great play. So we'll let this play, like I said, and then we'll talk about it and break it down a little bit more. All right. I love this. You see everybody come flooding off. But so we'll restart this. So I believe 46 is a defenseman. 12 is Boldy. So what happens here is two forwards. I think there's definitely, I think that's, I don't know off the top of my head. Uh, Drop pass to Boldy. Boldy pass kicks it out to a defenseman. Again, he's in a good position, but he tries to do too much with it. This is one of the positions where he gets the puck and there's one, two, three people in the slot versus just him. He doesn't really have any support. You're not going to pass it out here. He's not going to drop it out of the zone, and he tries to do too much with it. Congestion in the middle, tries to force something. Like really, the best thing would have done is probably truthfully bump it back to Boldy, regroup, and reset this whole thing back up. But again, hindsight, this is a quick game. A lot of stuff happens. Turnover. Seth Jones grabs the puck, moves it up to Gustav. I don't know how to pronounce it, but what he does here is beautiful. You can see right here, it's a 2-on-2, and what he's going to do is he's not just going to go straight to the net. He's a lefty, and what he does is he plants his left foot and you're gonna see him. He's not gonna come straight across. So that's I think he'll just shatter every ligament in your knee. But he kind of slopes his way to the middle, and then he'll catch it and he'll hold it back on his backhand and absolutely rip it low glove or it's glove side. I don't know if it's low glove specifically, but it's a very skilled play. But what I want to say is right there, you see that little hinge where he's getting into a more shooter friendly. position. And then the best part, he pulls it back right there, you can see, and then he rips it through the screen. Like again, goalies need to make a save. Sometimes you're just gonna get beat. It happens through a screen. Great shot. You'd love to see a save, but even if there's a save and a rebound, you have Seth Jones driving the net. One of my team has such a hard time of getting somebody to drive the net. This is perfect and something I should be showing them. The only thing you would like to see, again, he had bigger problems. Well, it's not a problem. He had better things to be doing. You would love to see Seth Jones stop in front of the net, but I do also understand he's a defenseman, and if that doesn't go in, you kind of want to get back. So some coaches would be like, nope, stop in front of the net. Other coaches would be like, no, we want you to come back and be the first one back. Even though you have Taylor Hall back here, it's still, he's a forward, you're a defenseman. It's the easiest thing to do. So we'll start again. Kick out, pass it across, get the turnover. Seth Jones immediately turns up ice and gets giddy upping. And this is one of the things, another problem that I have is with my team, he would have carried the puck to this blue line and then kicked it out. No, this guy has time and space in front of him. Look at all this empty ice he has to himself. Take it up, and then he gets on his horse and he starts getting to the net. Once you see that in, game over. Blackhawks win.